Alright guys, welcome back. I know you've probably been wondering what in the world's happened with this knife build, but things have just gotten crazy. Um, let's see. Started off with my the clutch went out in my truck, and I kind of do all that stuff myself, so I've been out there trying to work on that. And I'm not a mechanic, but I know enough to get myself in trouble. And so I went and did that. I had some help from a cousin of mine that's a really good mechanic. Then I got that flu bug that was going around. That was terrible. Then we went out on vacation. Things have just gotten super busy, but here we are. We're going to finish this. We're still at the same spot that we were. What we're going to do is we're going to take this down a little bit thinner in the profile, a little bit thinner this way, and kind of define our shape, get the rough grinding, rough sanding out of the way before we take and stick the epoxy this in. Now, what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to come back in with a file and put notches in there, so it'll lock the epoxy in. We're also going to do the pin, which I'll probably do that now while it's still kind of square. The way it's easier to set on the drill press. So here it is. We're going to finish this one up. And just follow along. Alright guys, well, you can see we got the hole drilled, but upon drilling the hole, the guard piece came free from the rest of it. And what happened with that is it caused a small gap to form between the two when the pin material is inserted. So, I mean, it'll separate a small amount. So to fix that, all I'm going to do is take a piece of this red fiber space material, and we're going to smash it in between there. And when we glue it up, I'll clamp it as tight as I can. We'll put that pin through there, and that'll hold it all nice and tight together as well. And that should alleviate any of the gap that's there. So as you've seen, we got the hole drilled. I am going to go ahead and glue it all up before starting to profile this, because I want to kind of have it all together. And you know, in order for me to do that, you know, I have to have this guard on there, and I'm just going to go ahead and glue it all up instead of trying to pull the tang out and everything like that. So if you bear with me, I'll get this cut, get a little space in it where the tang will slide through, and we'll get her glued up. Alright guys, so while that's setting up, I thought I would show you what I got in the mail this week. So there's a guy on Facebook, his name's Scott Johns. He runs a little handle page on there, a handle material page, sorry about that, on there, and he does some awesome stuff. So Here's some materials I got in the mail from him. And those, the areas where it looks a little bit darker is where he had the oil or whatever he put on it to kind of give you a idea of what it'll look like finished. So there's those. I think, if I'm not mistaken, these are maple burl that he has stabilized and dyed. Here is another set of them. These, I'm going to have to get on there and see what they were. I'll put it somewhere down here at the bottom. But these, let's see, these aren't popping. I'm just going to put a little dab of oil on both of them to kind of help make them pop some more. Because these are beautiful. Yeah, these. Let's see here. There's those. Like I said, I'll put, once I figure out what they are, I'll put them there in the bottom. All right. And here's these. And I mean, they're all stabilized and all dyed, and they are beautiful. He does excellent work. You can always depend on his being fully stabilized. So if you're a knife maker and you're looking for some handles, look him up. I think his page is called Scott John's Scale Works. But he also is a knife maker, and he does some excellent knife work as well. But we'll get back to the knife as soon as it's done setting up. We'll finish shaping it out and finishing out the handle. as you can see, we finished up with it. It's very sharp. Slices paper. Let me see. It does shave. Let me see if you can see this. I don't know if you can see that there. There's all my hair. So she's all finished. I gotta just continue putting a little tung oil on there. I like to put several coats on it, let it soak in overnight and everything. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna videotape me or videotape me. Not that old, but if I'm gonna video me making the sheath. I'm not that great of a sheath maker, but I'll probably end up doing it. Just so you know, you that are watching, if you have any tips or anything like that for me, you can let me know. I mean, I'm not that awesome of a knife maker. There's far better people out there than me, but I really enjoy it, and I kind of like this filming thing. So I have some new updates and stuff coming in the shop. I have a couple neat projects I think that y'all will really enjoy coming up, and I'm kind of expanding my, I wouldn't say horizon, but my workshop. I'm actually probably going to change the name of the channel, but all that will come in an update video next. I did order a glass platen for my grinder. That should be here sometime this week. I will do a video on that and then go back and delete the other videos, because I don't want to leave a video out there that somebody can come across, see, and you know, try and copy and then see how bad it worked out, because this last one was just terrible. So I'll probably go ahead and delete those and have these, or put in like a disclaimer up in the beginning of those. But I'm glad y'all followed along with me. I hope y'all have a blessed day, and see you on the next one.